Hello, fellow aspirants. This is me, Dr. Jagdish Jagtap, and in today's podcast, we'll be talking about e-NAM, that is Electronic National Agricultural Market. So let us first understand the definition of this e-NAM. It is a pan-Indian, that is, it will be operative across India, electronic trading portal which seeks to network all APMCs, that is agricultural product produce marketing committees, and create a national market for agricultural commodities. Now, why this is important? To understand that, we have to first understand the existing condition. At present, what happens is, suppose I am a farmer and I have grown some crops. I have to sell these crops to an APMC, that is a market yard mandated by the government. I have to sell my crops here only, and there are some agents over here, and these agents are limited in number because the space in those market yards is limited. The number of shops are limited, so the number of licenses are limited too. And there is an auction between these traders, and the price is determined over here. So what the government aims to do is that it wants to link all APMCs across India via the internet or through this portal, and so that if I bring my produce over here, the auction will place across India. Like all the traders, those who are interested, can participate in the auction via the net, and that is how a true price realization can be achieved, which will help the farmer. So this is the entire aim of the government. So this is really good because it will help all the stakeholders. So who are the stakeholders in this? First and foremost, there are the traders. According to this e-NAM, they'll have more choice because a trader in, suppose in Pune, can participate in a trade deal in Delhi also. Secondly, farmers will be getting a better price realization because suppose onions are produced more in a certain area, so here the price will be less. But suppose there is a demand in another area B, the traders from here will try to get this onion, so that the demand will increase, so that the price will also increase. So this will help in better price realization. The APMCs will also be benefited because they'll get more business, and since more transactions are happening in that APMC, they can levy a certain charge on that transaction, and then even they will earn more, and they can improve their storage capacities and make it more farmer friendly. Finally, even the processors can be benefited because suppose I am a food processing industry. Let us call me Slice. I process mangoes. Now Slice can directly register itself as a trader and can directly buy from farmers. Or suppose, let us take some other example. Suppose I am a jam maker and I want to buy some fruits, so I can directly buy from the APMC. Or let us take one more example of pickles, or say let us cornflakes. If I want to buy corn, I can directly register myself as an APMC trader. It is an easy process on e-NAM, and then I can buy corn from all over India. So this will help me obtain a steady supply of corn, and it will help the farmer also because they'll get a better price. So what are the issues here? The biggest issue is that agriculture is a state subject. So the center can only enact a model law, but it is up to the states to implement those laws. So that is a huge issue because now suppose the center and state are ruled by the same party, then it becomes easier. But if they are ruled by different parties, then it's a bit difficult for the laws to get implemented. Secondly, trader lobbies are trying all out to defeat this legislation because if this gets really activated, then it will decrease the monopoly of the traders. in deciding the prices as per their convenience. So the trader lobbies are up in arms against this enam. Then there is lack of infrastructure. For this to be successful, we need a portal at the place of the APMC where that online auction can take place. So at present the infrastructure is not there. That should be created. And since the scheme has been launched in April 2016, only 200 crore business has occurred. So as compared to the huge market across India, this is a really minuscule amount. But let us be optimistic. If this is implemented really positively in a war footing, things will improve. So finally, we can end our answer with the way forward. First and foremost is delisting of commodities. We shouldn't make it compulsory for the farmer to sell it in the APMC only. He can sell the commodity directly to private big companies like Reliance or directly to the processors. We can ensure that there is a direct transaction between the consumer and the buyer so that the middleman is eliminated and the consumer gets a cheaper commodity and the buyer gets a higher rate. We can encourage e-commerce in agriculture. Imagine a site like Flipkart, let's call it grain cart, and all types of wheat, jowar, peas, pulses are available on this site. So it will be really helpful for the consumers also and to the farmers too. And finally, improving the penetration of enam. At present, the government has very small aims in implementing this enam because it's around only 200 APMCs. But if we increase the penetration of this to all the APMCs across India, then it's a very potent tool to change the fortunes of the farmers and even the entire agricultural system. Thank you. I hope this was helpful. If you have any doubts, please put them in the comments. I'll reply as soon as possible. Thank you. Have an awesome day.